I'm Les Wilkinson with the law firm of Wilkinson Magruder. I'm here with my law partner, Andy Magruder, to talk about new issues involving Social Security disability law. One of the issues involved is they have now changing the rules that the Social Security Administration will use to consider rulings of other government agencies, such as the Veterans Administration, the Teachers Retirement System of the state of Georgia, the long-term disability determinations that might involve you. So, Andy, are they going to consider Veterans Administration cases?
Well, up until May 1st, 2017, Social Security was required to at least consider ratings, VA service-connected disability ratings that veterans had. So if a veteran had a 100% service-connected disability rating or was deemed unemployable by the VA, Social Security, while not bound to accept that decision, was required to at least consider that in their decision. With the new rules that have been put into place, and again, as we've explained in our other videos, these rules have come down within the last 6 to 12 months to make it more difficult for claimants to be approved for Social Security disability. But this rule in particular is now it changes it so Social Security doesn't even have to consider a VA rating. So if the VA determines that someone is 100% service-connected disabled or unemployable, Social Security, while they have to consider the medical records that led to that decision, they do not have to give any weight at all to the decision of that other government agency.
Because we see a lot of veterans who come to us for Social Security disabilities, they're rated 100% for the VA, and they might, they've been over Iraq and Afghanistan, they've got traumatic brain injury, they got post-traumatic stress disorder, they have a lot of other issues that occur to people when they're in combat zones. And so they get a 100% rating, they may get 70% for PTSD, and now as I understand it, the Social Security Administration can say, well, that's nice, but that's not, we'll look at it, but that's about it. So they don't have to give it any particular weight.
No, they don't even have to consider it at all now. And it applies not only to VA rating decisions, but to the decisions of other agencies. For instance, we represent on occasion teachers who have been found disabled, and they may have applied for disability through the Georgia Teacher Retirement System, and a state agency there has determined that they are not employable, and again, that's good evidence that we submit into Social Security cases. Now the Social Security Administration doesn't have to give that any weight at all. They don't even have to consider it. Similar with workers' comp claims. If workers' comp determines that someone is totally and permanently disabled, Social Security doesn't have to even consider that decision of the workers' comp board.
And what's even worse is that to support the finding by the state merit system that someone is disabled, doctors submit physician statements to them talking about what's wrong, why this person can't work. And so the Social Security Administration doesn't even have to consider those documents now.
Yeah.
So it's getting harder to get Social Security disability. Therefore, it's even more important to contact a lawyer who knows about Social Security disability law. And so if you have problems, give us a call. We'd love to help you. But stay tuned. We have more videos that you'll find is interesting.